Hello and welcome to Sapiens. Sapiens is a new primitive civilization colony builder where, well, you start out with a primitive civilization and then you presumably advance through eras, thousands of years of technological advancement, and build a colony that spans the ages. This game is created by, developed by Majic Jungle. And as you can see, you're able to play through the first 2 in-game days in the demo, which, in as many worlds as you like, which will give us at least this episode worth of content. Here's the extended credits if you'd like to take a look at that. David Frampton is the developer of this, with additional work contributed by a variety of people here. And this demo is available as part of Steam Next Fest this week. If you're watching this live, of course, or near to release date, of course, it's part of Steam Next Fest. So check out the demo and think about following or wishlisting the game, as it's scheduled to be released in July. There are a handful of settings available, your usual types of controls here, audio of course, graphics of course, and then a wide array of key bindings, which are good to see, so that you can adjust those if you'd like. But I think we're just going to go ahead and jump in and take a look at the game. So I want to create a world. We can do, we can do a random name here if we'd like. I'm going to do Wally World. And then we can either take the default seed here, or we can randomize it however many times we'd like, or type in a code. I think it's full alphanumeric, so you can type in whatever code you'd like. I'm not sure what will be a good seed or what won't be, so we'll just take one. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to leave everything else at defaults. There are mods available, or can be available for this game. It is moddable. The mods live in the Steam Workshop, so once the game is released, I'm assuming there will be a decent modding community popping up around it. But let's just go ahead and create the world. And the world is, for millennia, Sapiens have been exploring Wally World. Small tribes are scattered wide across the world, traveling, gathering, hunting, and surviving. These primitive Sapiens are happy, but they are limited by their lack of knowledge and ambition. Alone they may survive, but can never reach their full potential. You are to become the guardian of a tribe of Sapiens. You will give them direction and purpose. Your goal is to encourage them to learn, advance, and grow, and ultimately to create a thriving Sapien civilization. Those you choose to lead will be the ancestors of the entire human species. Choose your tribe wisely. So, as you can see, there are a large number of possible tribes on this map. This map kind of reminds me a little bit of the map you get when you start RimWorld and other games along that line, where you can choose a starting site as well as choose a starting group of people. It works a little bit differently than RimWorld does, for example, but in the end, it kind of gives you the same result. So we probably want to stay away from the north, or either of the poles, really, because they have tribes started there. We'll have, let's click on one, doesn't really matter because I'm not going to use it anyway. Cold winters or very cold winters, and moderate summers are good, but I would rather have a moderate winter. Not that we're gonna last that long in this demo, but maybe we take up we start here in the demo in the full version if we're able. Still a cold winter. Let's maybe scroll about a bit further and come down here. Down here, near the desert, we can also find different... There's moderate stuff, okay. Different biomes, too. These have all been like temperate forest, birch trees, things like that. We should be able to find, like maybe here. It still says... Oh, there. Yeah, it's temperate. Okay. We should be able to find some different biomes here. Tropical savanna, pine and bamboo trees, hot summer, moderate winter. So there's a jungle, rainforest type of thing. I've seen something else that I can't remember now, but there's quite a few choices of biomes. I don't know if this is all there will be or not, but there are a few choices. We're just going to go with a temperate forest. With some kind of trees, moderate summer, moderate winter. A group of 7 is quite a lot, but 2 of them are children. I'm not sure what that is good or bad with, so I'm not going to do one with children. 4 people would be good, but long sleepers are not going to be my favorite. 2 is not enough in my opinion. I think 4 or 5 would be good. There's 2 there. I would like to be able to see, this is the same one with the children, different children here. I would like to be able to see a way to be able to tell how many people there are in each of these before I click on it. Strong but a long sleeper, strong and logical, logical and glutton, small eater. But there's a child, 2 children here. Yeah, I don't think so. We got a slow learner, but that's okay. Let's maybe just pick this one. I don't want to fiddle around too much because I want to just get in and get the demo going. So we're gonna pick this one, and then we're zooming in on them. So they're all just kind of hanging out. We can use WASD to move the map around, move the world around. Gathering hay. Your sapiens are going to want somewhere to sleep tonight, and hay makes a decent bed. Let's clear some grass so it can dry out and be used for beds. So you can use WASD to move around. You can zoom here to bring the camera closer and further. The zoom works relative to the ground, whereas it doesn't like bring you in closer. That's what WASD does across the map kind of thing. So we need to click on a grassy spot, which is basically anything green, and clear it. And then we're going to do that 5 times. And that clears the 5 grass tiles as directed down there by the tutorial. We can pause with space. We can fast forward or change the speed with tab. You can see those indicators in the top left. The speed indicators, that is. All right, there we go. 5 grass tiles. Great. Next step. Storage areas. To store and manage all the resources your tribe finds and crafts, you're going to need storage areas. Each storage area only stores a single type of resource, so you'll need to build many more as you progress, at least 1 for each resource type. Okay, let's see, storage areas. So this is one of the things that I don't really like. The build menu is not available on the screen at all, and the shortcut key is escape, which I don't think building should be on the escape menu. To my opinion, build and tribe and even roots, whatever these actually do here. I mean, the tribe, we can see the people in our tribe, but the roots here, I think these should be on separate, maybe like a small toolbar down here with like B, build for B, you can see it's F1 there and F2 and F3, but build, tribe, and root should be like 3 buttons down here instead of being on the escape screen. And I think the escape screen should just be like the settings and things like that, in my opinion. I mean, I'm hardly the expert on these kind of things, but just kind of congruency with other types of games and things like that. I think that's going to be a point of contention for a lot of players. All right, so we want to make a storage area. Let's E on that, and let's just put these down right here in this spot we've cleared. We need to make 6 of them according to the tutorial, so we're just going to go ahead and do that. Oops, not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to place another one. Oh, well, we made extra. Do I want to just remove that one? Yeah, I'll remove it. And then we need to store 8 dry hay. But we have a tutorial for selecting multiple things. You can select many objects or terrain tiles all at once, and then issue or cancel orders for all of them at the same time. This is particularly useful for clearing large areas or gathering from many trees. So what we do here is we click on a tile like this, and then we want to do select more. And then we can use a radius select, and we can drag that radius or scroll wheel that radius bigger and smaller. Or we can use a box select, and we can drag a box around like that. And you can add to the box too, like this. I think you do shift, yeah, shift to deselect the box. But we can do maybe these ones here. Maybe not that one, like that. Let's select that and then tell them to clear it. And they'll just go and clear all that grass. All right, we also need to store 8 branches. So there are a handful of branches here in the area, and we can do select more. And again, we can draw a box around the ones in the area and select them, and then have them store those. There's one there, and one there. And one here in the middle of our cleared area. And then we can come over here to a tree, and we can gather branches from a tree too. But they're working on this job right now. And we're actually going to have them whack another tree here. Good job. I'm going to take this one out as well, just for, I mean, you can't get a square because it's hexes, but just to kind of have a decently shaped, actually we should probably take these out as well, just to kind of have a decently shaped area. There's a branch right there too. I think that's a branch. That's a bone. Oh, we're going to leave that alone for now. Maybe it'll be useful later as we play the tutorial. Oh, they cleared those too, so I guess that didn't make any sense. It's fine. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. You'll need a lot of hay, so clearing a big area is not a big deal. All right, good. Pick up all those branches. You can see they can carry quite a few pieces at the same time. Must be 4 or something there. Does it tell me? Doesn't say. But we went from 3 to 6, so it's 3 pieces. So they can carry quite a bit. It's not perfect, it's not a lot, but it's a decent amount, and maybe they can, you know, level up their skill or something later. There we go. All 8 branches, all 8 dry hay. The hay just dries out in the stockpiles as it's sitting here. So you just got to let it sit in the sun and it dries out. Sleeping in beds. Sapiens will be happier if they sleep on a bed rather than the hard ground. So now that we have enough hay stored, let's build a few beds. All right, we need to build 4 or more beds. We'll get that through the escape menu again, and the hay bed. And let's see, here's controls on the left side here. You can place using the left click or the E. You can place it and refine with control plus place. I don't know if that means you can click. And then, oh yeah, you can, okay. And then you can do something with it. You must be able to rotate it or something. Then you can cancel that placement. Let's do that again. We can do a rotate with right mouse and then just moving the mouse around. Place that building in order, like if you want a blueprint, that's Alt-click or Alt-place. Rotating 90 degrees with Y, Z, and X. It depends on which axis you want to rotate it on. Move horizontally with the middle mouse, and then move up and down with the shift and the middle mouse. I'm not going to do that because I tried that in my practice and that gets a bit messy. So I'm not going to do that with this object. Maybe we'll do it with a later object. And you can disable snapping with the shift, but this doesn't really snap, so that should be fine. I'm going to do like, actually I'm going to put these over here away from the storage a bit. Just do like this, and then see, they are a little bit fiddly if you want them to be in a line. Maybe I should do them straight on like this. And then do this. Oops. 2, 3, 4. Okay, I need to unpause as well, so they'll get to work again. Investigating to advance. In order to advance, Sapiens need to investigate the world around them. This leads to technological breakthroughs, which will unlock new things to build and craft. So we need to investigate a branch, a rock, and hay. So I'm just going to investigate one of the branches that's in my storage here. Investigate is this light bulb. And let's investigate hay as well. And we need to find a rock. Now, these are boulders. You can see that in the bottom left corner. And those are large boulders or something. These are rocks here, I believe. A plain rock. Is there any closer? Yeah, there's one right here, I think. Small rock, but that's good enough. We can investigate a rock. So that way they'll investigate the rock, a piece of hay, and a stick, and they'll learn new stuff from investigating. This is a really interesting way of leveling up technologically, of doing research, because they are able to do to use something to learn how to do more stuff with that thing. You know, compared to games that use like you know, a generic science thing like Factorio or Foundry are doing, a science pack, or games like Captain of Industry that I'm also playing right now, where it's more like a just a time thing, where if they just stand there, if they work long enough at it, they're going to research something. And also in this game, there's no tech tree. So you have to actually look at something and research something, investigate something in order to unlock more stuff. as opposed to having a tech tree to know what's even there. I have no idea what's available to these guys because there's no tech tree for me to even look at. So basically, you want to investigate everything you pick up, everything you touch. Now you can't investigate like a stockpile. That doesn't make sense. And I don't think you can investigate. No, you can only build more hay beds, which just gives you a quick access to the button. It doesn't actually give you anything. So new breakthrough: fire lighting. Your tribe has discovered that heat generated from the friction when you rub two sticks together. The heat is generated, excuse me. If it gets hot enough, an ember can be produced to start a fire, providing warmth and light. Unlocks campfire and torch. Lighting a fire. Fire is an important early discovery which provides light at night, helps to keep your tribe warm when it's cold, and allows for cooking of food. Now would be a good time to get a campfire going. Alright, so that's here in the escape menu again. And a campfire we can build. It needs some kind of rocks. And 6 large rocks, that is. And it'll take any kind of rock. And we can just place this down here near the beds, I guess. Good place as any, I think. Rock napping. Oh, by the way, we learned campfire by researching the stick, by investigating the stick, the branch. And we learned rock napping by investigating the rock. By using one rock to hit another, your tribe has discovered that the edges can be sharpened, and some very useful tools can be made. A quernstone, stone hand axe, stone spearhead, stone pickaxe head, small rock, and stone knife. So they're going to go around and gather up 6 rocks for making this campfire. Somebody is. I don't know where they're going to get them from. Maybe that's what you're up to. That's what you're up to. Okay. And you're still studying the hay. So that's good. And you can see this branch here is smoldering a little. I guess we can store that. Oh, you're making crap with... Oh, you're using sticks to research your hay. Interesting. What are you up to? Yeah, you found 1 rock. So only one person knows how to make a fire, by the way, the person who studied the stick. We can go into our tribe screen here, and we can look at any of the people, and we can give them additional skills. So Kisi right now has 3 skills: general labor, basic building, and diplomacy. And we can assign fire lighting and or rock napping to Kisi if we want. They can only have 5 skills at once. I don't know if you can improve that later on or not. But right now, Kisi now has 4. But Kisi is resting, sitting. So this one's also a slow learner. That's not good. There's also the slow learner. Let's see. Wippa has all 4 of the basic things, but nothing up here yet. Spoiler alert, they'll gain another one in a moment. And Lopa has the fire lighting. Wait, Lopa has the fire lighting? Oh, and you have rock napping. Oh, okay. So I guess anybody can bring the rocks up then. Thatch building. That's what we learned from studying the hay. Your tribe has discovered that when dried vegetation is lined up and placed over a supporting structure, it can provide watertight shelter. Thatch hut roof, thatch roof wall, thatch wall with door, large thatch roof corner, thatch wall, large thatch roof, thatch wall, single window. Alright, so that's 5 stones? I don't know. Crafting areas and tools. With an understanding of rock napping, Sapiens now have the ability to create tools. Hand axes and knives are very useful to start with, so your tribe should craft some now. The best way to manage your tribe's crafting activities is to first build designated crafting areas. Alrighty, so that's here in the build menu again, and there are these crafting areas. And notice we have also unlocked the torch, and we unlocked all the thatch things that we saw. They're here in the build menu. Let's build one of these. It needs 1 large rock, and we could put them up against these storage areas. That might be a good place, like this. I see must be some kind of a hill there. That way they kind of snap together, and you can disable snapping. That's where the shift comes in. See, now they're not snapping because I'm holding down shift. Alright, so we're building 4 crafting areas per the tutorial, and then we'll need to craft and store 4 stone hand axes and 4 stone knives. So we're going to need to collect lots of rocks. Maybe I should just kind of have them select more. And let's do select and store. Those 3, please. You're going out there. We can probably come out here and gather up some of these as well. Here Let's see. Let's just do these. I don't know that I want to go all the way over there just now. Okay. Select, please, and store. That way they'll bring them back here to base, and we'll have them on hand when the time is needed. Because they're going to need them to make those stones anyway. Okay, these 4 crafting areas are done, or to make the stone tools, that is. Let's click on this, and let's craft 2. Stone hand axes. Craft. Craft again. 2 stone hand axes. Craft again. 2 stone knives. And craft again. 2 stone knives. So one of the things that you're building the fire. Okay, we'll leave you alone then. Let's see, what do you have? You have fire lighting only. We might want to give you rock napping as well. Let's see. You have rock napping, and you way out there are running the direction. We'll come out and catch up to you. You have thatch building. So yeah, let's look at this one here. No, not you. You right here. And let's also give you... let's take out diplomacy maybe and give you rock napping instead. That way we can have 2 people work on the tools. And we'll let this one do God only knows what. Fetching a small rock for crafting. Wait, do you have... No, you don't. Okay, so why did you put down the fire building to come back over here and... It's weird. Okay, let's hit tab so we can zoom through this. While we wait for the fire to be built, we can also wait for all this crafting to happen. There are 2 stone hand axes already. And they're going to put those here in storage, by the way. So we should probably actually... build more storage areas because we're going to need more storage areas eventually anyway. Let's just make a bunch more there. Well, not a bunch. 6 more. Since each storage area can only hold 1 type of thing, 1 storage area is going to hold all those stone axes. 1 storage area is going to hold those knives and only those things. Somehow we managed to get hay in 2 slots. I don't know if that's because one of them is full, but it's fine. And these, everything does rot too. Like branches don't, obviously, because they're, yeah. But hay is going to rot in a few days. Stones don't rot, the tools don't rot, but like food and stuff like that, once we get to that stage, is also going to rot in a few days. Luckily, we're only playing for 2 days for this demo at most, so that works fine with me. Let's see, we have people doing all the crafting. Are we about done with the fire yet? The 4 axes are done. And almost done with the fire. You can see the little progress wheel there above his head. And there it is. We have a fire. So now we need to light the campfire. Oh, you're doing that too. Okay, never mind. I'll leave you alone. It's gathering up the branches to light the fire with. There, and we have a fire. Nice. And the last stone knife should be almost done. You're going to give us another tutorial, or, yep, okay, building with thatch. With a new understanding of thatch building, now would be a great time for the tribe to start working on some basic structures. Sapiens will be happier if their beds are under cover, and resources stored under roof will also last longer. Let's slow it back down. Let's go to the build menu and just do a thatch hut roof per the tutorial here. And then build, and this is going to require branches and hay. And I would like to just kind of build it like this. Let's see... Possibly like right here. It's built over top of their beds, next to the fire there. They can keep it nice and warm. And they're going to gather up the thatch builder. Is you? Nope, you're just helping gather stuff. Okay. That Kiri as well. Wepa's the thatch builder. So once all the materials are gathered, Wepa's going to start building the thatch hut. And I think you can see that here. It'd be nice if it said who it is. That's actually selected, because you can't really tell from the profile picture, in my opinion. But, yep, Wepa's building, and now you can see the sticks going into place, the branches going into place, rather. Let me do maybe, We should do this gather seeds step here too, and then we can't gather branches there now because I've done that. And I'll tell you why I did the gather seeds in a little while. Actually, I should have done gather seeds on this one and not this one, but that's fine. We'll gather both. All the seeds. Okay. And then I can select you, select you for gathering branches too. So we're running low on branches. We have the one burnt one left here. So, yeah. And they're finishing this up. It's going to use most of that hay, so that's good. Or maybe it already has. I think they've already allocated it. Yeah, there's 4 pieces laying there. So it used up most of the hay. I wonder if you can empty out. You can like say, hey, empty this. Manage storage. I don't know what routes do exactly. Can we remove all items? Yeah. All right, and then I can go in here and uncheck that. That way it'll accept new items. There's no sense in having a storage that has 2 storages that have hay in it, rather. It looks like you have 1 more hay to place, and you're getting distracted and going to gather things instead of doing the job I asked you to do. Okay. Faster, please. There we go. Okay. That's the end of that step in the tutorial. Hunger and food. Your sapiens are starting to get hungry. Sapiens don't gather fruits by themselves. You need to issue orders to gather, hunt, and store food. Don't gather everything at once, though. Most fruits will last on the tree until next season, but will quickly rot if picked and left outside. Alright, so we need to gather and store 10 food resources. We need to look around for these, so I paused the game for a moment. Let's see, what do we have here? This is clay and rock, and these are birch trees. There should be some vegetables or some apple trees. Here's some apple trees, I think. Yeah, there's some apple trees. Do we have anything else, or is it just apple trees? There's some other kind of trees over here. Orange trees. Oh, that's nice. What are these? This is poor soil. Sunflowers. Well, that's not edible. Probably. It's a chicken. We'll be able to capture those later. Ooh. Is that a dead woolly mammoth? A mammoth? Yep. Dead mammoth carcass. All right. I guess we're going to have to go for those apples because that's all we've got. Let's go over here and do this again. Select more. Select them all. And then we'll say gather apples. What tree is that? That's another birch tree. Okay, they're all birch trees. What other kind of food is there? I guess that might be it. What are they, napping? Oh, we can also hit M to see the world from way up above. It gives us that full global view like we had when we selected our spot. And we can zoom all the way down to this level with the world map. And then from the sort of game map, we can zoom all the way out to this level. And then, you know, way in down to the grass level, basically. All right, are you not going to gather those apples? Oh, I had it paused. Idiot. We might need to gather a little bit more. Is that another dead mammoth over there? Somebody's killing all the mammoths. It's not me. Yet. Are these just like stunted growth? Oh, these are apple trees. Okay. I was just kind of trying to see if there's any plant life other than any edible plant life, I should say, other than the apples, and I don't see any, which is unfortunate. In my test game, I saw some pumpkins, and I saw some beets, but we're not seeing those here. All right, let's see. You guys are here picking. Where were those other apple trees? These are aspens. They're way up there. Because I think we're going to need more. So I'm going to go ahead and mark these as well. Oh, these are oranges. Were these oranges closer or were these oranges closer? These are closer. Let's pick these then, also. Select more. We have a whole crap ton here. There's more even over there. Select and pick the oranges here too. What is that? Oh, branches. Oh, okay. We'll come down and gather those then. What have we here? Ooh, we can recruit people. Order limit. Your Sapiens will always pick the closest available order that matches their roles and needs, so it's important not to queue up too many orders that aren't really required. To help you with this, there is a tribe-wide limit of 5 orders per Sapien. After that, they will ignore new orders until previous ones have been completed. If an order is marked with a yellow triangle with maximum orders reached, then you can prioritize it in the radial menu. Alright, so let's prioritize one of those just so we can do that step here. Prioritize. Alright, are they gathering the apples? They are. They might actually get enough apples now that I see this. But they're going to eat some of them. You can see this one's being eaten right now. Naye is eating, and they're all going to eat their apples too. So you kind of just have to let them eat some, and then they'll haul the rest back to base. Back to home. Those are actually too far. Let's cancel those. I went to the wrong bunch. Can I select more? Select all of these. Cancel. I went to the wrong group. There's a smaller group right here that are better because they're closer. And gather. There we go. Okay. Much, much better. They're much, much closer. There are a bunch of alpaca here. What is that? Gooseberries. Ooh, we could pick those too. And no maximum orders reach. It's fine. Let's speed the game up a bit. Recruitment. Sometimes nomadic tribes will wander through the area. Or come looking for food. This is a good opportunity to grow the tribe, as many will decide to join if we invite them. All right, so we saw those people. We want to recruit one. We saw them somewhere over here. They may not be around anymore, though. Probably just going to have to look around for some people. And agriculture. Now that the tribe's immediate needs are taken care of, we need to start planning ahead. As the tribe grows, they will need to grow enough produce to feed everyone. All right, let's pause again. I want to look for those people. Or look for some other people. Who aren't my people. I don't see anyone just yet, but they'll come around. Guess I should have done the recruitment when it prompted me to, but I'm lost. Where's my tribe at? Oh, I'm at the edge of the map. Oh, they're there. There is an edge to the map, apparently. I did not know that. People. Where are the people? Let's let them keep progressing here. I don't see any people. Or I'm blind. All right, let's come back over here. Maybe they'll just kind of walk up. Where are you going? Going to get more apples? That's good. Oh, here the people are. They're right here. Let's click on this one. Recruit. And we need to prioritize. Yep. And let's also recruit another one here. And prioritize. Now, you can't tell what any of their stats are, I don't think, until after you've recruited them. So you just kind of have to do it. Somebody come back and recruit them, please. All right, let's deselect these oranges. I shouldn't have. Yeah, totally shouldn't have. Cancel. I'll let the gooseberries get picked though, but we'll bring back those. And we're gonna need to build a couple more cots for them. Let's see if we actually got them. No, not yet. Okay, we're still waiting on those to be recruited. We're going to need to build a couple more cots, so we could build a couple more this way. Let's do build hay beds. Nope. Like this. They're a little rough. Let's build up to 8. Let somebody do that building. So we need to discover digging and discover planting, and then plant 10 fruiting trees or plants. I'm going to discover digging by investigating the ground. And the reason I picked those birch seeds is because we need them for... what are those? I need to be able to target the actual seed. No, come on. All right. Let's go here, maybe? Can I click on it that way? No. Click on it this way? No. Maybe use birch seed. Place one out here, somebody. You can do that too, by the way. Let's assign somebody to do this right away. You, come over here and do this, please. I want you to place that seed right there. Now I can get you out of the way, and I can click it, and then I can allow use. Why won't it let me investigate it? I don't know. I swear that's all I did in my test game to discover planting was investigated a seed. I guess let's investigate a tree, because I know we can do that. Even though that's not what I want to do. This is here, this is the small rocks, knives, stone axe heads. Why? Missing knowledge. Maybe I have to wait until we discover digging before we can discover planting. Hopefully, good. You're over here discovering digging. Investigating the ground is how you discover digging. I paused again. Stop pausing, Wally. Alright, and it's getting to be nighttime. The sun's going down over the hill. Or beyond the hill, I guess. This is jumping the gun a little bit on this investigation. So maybe I shouldn't do that. Yeah, let's stop. I think we just need to wait for this to be done. Meanwhile, they can continue gathering fruit. Should we do some more storages? Possibly. Since they don't cost anything, we might as well. And you've added wood to the fire. Nice. They built those 4 cots. So we've got 8 cots now. We have 6 people. So we can recruit 2 more. Maybe we'll want to. Let's go to high speed here again. And we can tell how close you are to being done by looking at the little... There it is. New breakthrough, digging. With the new knowledge of rock napping, hand axes could be used to more easily remove the topsoil, transport it elsewhere, and reveal what is beneath. We've unlocked clay path, rock path, sand path, and soil path as part of this. Now can we investigate the seeds? Yes, we can. Okay, investigate seeds, please. You can see there's like a hill here, so some stuff needs to be on a flat surface, I guess, and some stuff can be, it doesn't really care. Fill soil. Interesting. Interesting. So you're playing with the seed there. Spoiler alert, they're learning how to plant. Let's skip through here. Most folks are asleep except for you. You're working, you're thinking. That's fine. What are your attributes again? Oh, these panels are not ready. Okay. I don't remember what your attributes are either. Adult and loyal. Okay. That's it. I like loyal people. Lumiso. Not everybody's asleep. You're just sitting up, hanging out. 4 of them are asleep, and 2 of them are sharing the same bed. They must be family. Yeah, that's something. All right, are you almost done? No, you went to sleep. Okay, it looks like it's almost done, though, maybe? We'll wait until morning. So this is the end of day 1. Oh, look at the stars. I mean, I've got it fast, so you can see that they're moving quite fast, but look at the stars. Wake up. We don't really need to fuel the fire anymore, but I guess we can for later. Notifications. Zoom to the most recent notification by pressing enter. Oh, new breakthrough. Planting. By observing seeds and plants, your tribe has discovered how to control where things grow. This will make it easier to control food supply and provide new decorative options. Alrighty, so let's zoom to the most recent notification, which is something that you're trying to tell me. Now we need to plant 10 fruiting trees or plants. And how we do that is we come out here to the build menu and the plant menu, and we can plant gooseberry bushes, apple trees, or birch trees. But birch trees won't count because they're not fruiting trees. So let's do the gooseberry bush. We need 1 gooseberry and 1 digging tool. We have a half a dozen gooseberries, so let's just put a nice little gooseberry grove right over here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Anybody will bring the gooseberries over here to mark them for planting, and then only the people who have planting skill will actually do the planting. Let's plant a few apple trees too. Put that grove out here a little bit further, maybe. 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do 6 of each, just because. And then there they go. Because we had some apples, but we didn't have a lot, so we're going to want to go and pick some more at some point. But for now, this will work. Does anybody have any free skills? Somebody who maybe we brought in? Yeah, let's give you planting so that we can help this along a little bit. How about Kisi? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, why not? Let's get it done. Fast forward, please. And yeah, it looks like we need to gather some more sticks too. Oh, you are gathering sticks. Okay, you're just gathering sticks. Okay, good. Oh, because you're trying to build a fire. Yeah. Alright, so we have 3 people planting right now. They planted 1 gooseberry bush. The rest of them are ready to go, but we have too many jobs assigned, I guess. I don't know what that sound was. Oh, the fire's burning. Do we have... And once you've gathered branches from a tree, you must not be able to gather them again. Or at least maybe not for a while. So we're going to have to gather branches from a couple of different trees here. Just to kind of round out our stockpile of branches. And yeah, you guys keep planting. We're at 4. Nice. We've used all the stone axes, though, so we're going to need to make some more of those. Give me, like, 5 more. See, it's empty here. We still have all the knives, which we haven't learned anything to do with them yet. We have run out of rocks. Oh, no, we have 3 axes. Never mind. Come back here. Let's stop crafting. And clean that up. We have plenty. I guess they don't use them completely in one use. Just each person uses one. All right, we're at 5 out of 10. Come on, build faster. We have plenty of apples though. 17. Mimkin has learned the planting skill. Mimkin? Mimikin? Something. Nice. It's hot. Temperature is hot. So everybody's relaxing in the shade here because it's hot. You are idle. You are sitting. You are sitting. I don't know what the difference is there, but... And you are idle. So some of them are idle, some of them are sitting. But if they're sitting, they're also idle, I guess. And I don't know why we're building a fire. If we have... If it's hotter than hell out. Yeah, that's good. We'll turn it back on later. No sense in wasting the sticks, the branches. Okay, why is only one person planting? Are you guys really that tired? If I select one of these idle people, yeah, you'd have to lose a skill in order to gain planting, which I guess we can do. That way you're not idle anymore, hopefully. Maybe that's the difference. The idle people don't have any jobs to do, whereas the others are purposely not doing a job. All right, well, we've planted 7 now. Come on, go plant 3 more gooseberry bushes. Or did we eat all the gooseberries? They ate all the gooseberries. That's why only one person was working. Dang. Okay, click here. Plant apple trees. And let's just plant... These are like the worst rows ever. Plant 4 more, please. And then let's just cancel these. They must have ate them on the way there. Interesting. I guess I could have just left them then. Until we harvest the gooseberries again. And then they'll just plant on their own. Alright, good. 3 people working, or they were working. Oh no, they're done. Okay, never mind. And we're at 10. Great. Next up. Playing music. Oh, really? Music makes sapiens happier and more loyal. And musical sapiens can even grow sad if they haven't heard or played music for a long time. Discover a bone carving and play a flute. Well, I'm guessing that we can investigate this bone for that purpose. Another tribe has been spotted. Here come some people. We could recruit 2 of them. But we'd have to build another cot if we wanted to recruit the 3rd one. I suppose we could still. Let's build... Can we fit another one in over here? Maybe. Or over here? No. Or over there? No. Or over here? No. All right, I'm just going to take the 2 then. I'm tempted to do this investigate. I know what it leads to, because I did it once. But also I don't want to. Yeah, there's no gooseberries on that tree. If we run out of apples, which we're getting kind of lowish, we're at 10. We have 8 people. We could go pick... We can investigate the saplings too. Maybe I should. Yeah, I'm going to investigate the tree too. Breakthrough is nearly complete on the bone. Nice. Bone carving. Your tribe has found that bones can be shaped using a knife to create sharp blades or even make a musical sound. Bone spearhead, bone flute, and bone knife. Alright, let's go to one of the crafting stations here. And we want to craft a bone flute. 1 bone, 1 carving tool. Is a knife a carving tool? I guess so. Craft one of those, please. Let's, okay. So, investigating the saplings is the same as investigating the trees. That's good. We don't have the knowledge for that. Can we investigate the chicken? Let's investigate the chicken, too. Must be getting to be like fall, because some of the trees are changing colors here. I don't know why some of them appeared and some of them haven't. A breakthrough is nearly complete. Tree felling. With enough strikes with a hand axe, even the mightiest trees can be taken down. This will provide wooden logs, which will burn in fires for much longer, but perhaps there are other uses too. Alright. So maybe we... I guess I can't say, hey, take those back, but that's fine. We could probably go pick those oranges. Yeah, we probably should go pick those oranges. Over here. Select more. This grove. Pick, please. What else was there here? Gather branches. Or chop. Oh, okay, so we can gather branches from an orange tree. Interesting. Anything we can do with this gooseberry bush? No. Anything else we need to investigate here? Let's flag investigation on the logs. Investigate the flute, I guess. Yeah, I sent them all off to do other things. Let's prioritize this. And we'll prioritize this. No, we can't. Okay. Is there anything else we haven't looked at, haven't investigated? Apparently we can further investigate the stone axe heads, which is interesting. Ah, we're reaching the end of day 2. Oh, maybe nobody's capable. Let's... You don't have investigation. Let's give you investigation. I guess you could count this as a tech tree, but you're purposely sitting. Not enough light. Okay, we need a torch then. Let's build a torch. Or let's light the fire. That would be good too. Let's build a torch over here though. And then let's also light the fire. Okay, good. Somebody's coming to do it now. You all done picking oranges yet? We're piling them up there. Okay, now can somebody... Yes, now somebody can investigate the flute. Sounds like every 8-year-old playing a recorder. Routes and logistics. Sapiens can move resources from one storage area to another using routes. Routes are useful for distributing resources to where they are needed. They can also be used to transfer resources over large distances. So creating a transfer route. We already did the transfer of items. Let's just do... Hey, let's move these. Manage storage. Add a route starting here. Going to there. Did it go? I don't know if it went. Yeah, it did. Okay. And then they'll just come and pick up the stuff and carry it over there. Tutorial on paths and roads. Sapiens can move faster on paths, which makes your tribe more efficient. Nice. So we want to build 10 path segments. But for that, we have to do actually some more work that I don't think we have time to do in the rest of the night. So I think what we're going to do is end this playthrough here. And if there's interest in this game, we can definitely do an extended playthrough once the game comes out. Demo time reached. I thought so. All right. So, and then if not, we can jump in, and if you're interested in this game yourself, jump onto the Steam page and wishlist the game, or follow the game, so that you can find out news about it and also let developers know that you're interested in their game. So if there is interest in a series in this, let me know in the chat, in the comments, or in Discord, and I will try and plan for it. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.